Wow, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing today? Happy thankful Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Um, this is a day where we normally say we show our gratitude. Just bear with me, please, a sec. It's a day where we normally show gratitude. And anyway, we show our gratitude every day, as a matter of fact. So yeah, but it's commonly known as Thankful Thursday. So what are you grateful for today? I believe you must count your blessings. Think about there should be two or three things that you should say, God, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. If you don't have anything that you think you can count, I believe you can say maybe the fact that you are alive, you are watching us, your eyes can see. It's a reason. I can give you names and few that maybe we neglect and you take for granted. You know, maybe it could be that you are walking, you can eat on your own, you don't need help to do whatever you're doing. So, yeah, so we're gonna kick off. So my name is Bianca Ayila. I'm your host, and I'm a mom of three boys, and I'm an online entrepreneur. I'm a lifestyle coach. I'm a mindset coach and a motivational speaker in training, and I'm a gospel music singer. And I love God. So that is me. And I am super delighted today. I have a beautiful lady that is also with me. So I'll ask her to just tell us who she is, where she's from, and a little bit about herself. And then later on, I'll ask her other questions. So please, my beautiful lady, Temisan, please introduce yourself to our audience. They want to know who you are.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I don't take it for granted. It's an honor to be with you this evening here in
Pleasure.
Ireland this evening. So good
Mm.
morning, good afternoon, depends on where you're connecting from. My name's Temisan Fregene Bomor on Facebook. I'm a healthcare worker. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a health and lifestyle coach. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a minister of the gospel. And I also love singing. But I'm not a professional singer anyway. So when you say you sing, I say, oh, we are birds of the same feather. So I love singing, but I don't sing professionally. So I'm in the Republic of Ireland, Cork to be precise. It's a pleasure to be here this evening.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for accepting to do this. I also don't take this opportunity and privilege for granted for you to take time out of your busy schedule to come and share and inspire our audience. Thank you so much, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. Like, I always say that this is a community of like minded individuals. You can see we have so many things already in common. We're just chatting and laughing, that our children, they are 4 years apart. That's what we were chatting about earlier on today. So you will tend to see that I've always noticed that each and everybody that has come on this platform, to share, there's one or two things that I have in common with that person. So no wonder we like, we gel together and we connect easily because we are really really like-minded in so many ways. We share so many things in common. Well, for you, if you're jumping on this platform for the very first time, this show is Real Talk with Bianca, and our topic is mindset, your roadway to health. Usually it holds on Tuesday, but this week we twisted things around because my other guest was only available on Tuesday. So we did the mindset roadway to wealth on Tuesday instead. So next week we're going to be back to our normal schedule, which is normally on Tuesdays. So you know you'll wonder, okay, what is this talk show about? Obviously, it's about motivation, it's about, empowering people, helping and gearing people to be better and best versions of themselves. Even myself, I'm still a work in progress. I'm still under construction. I am not yet there. I'm still working on myself to be a better version. While I'm doing that, I'm not sitting back and saying no. I'm trying to also inspire others. We are trying to also inspire others as well. As we are moving up forward and improving, let us also be helping you to do the same. And of course, mindset is a topic that is very close to my heart. Like I always say, just because, everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. And even the Bible tells us to renew our mind. We need to renew our mind every day. So that's why now in the world, we will say you need to shift your mindset. You need to you also need to renew your mindset. You need to change your mindset. So that is the purpose of this particular show and this topic, because we know there's common myths that people have about health. Like people believe if they've never fallen sick, they believe they're healthy, which is a lie, which is a blunt and white lie. you know so I'm not going to waste too much time in that. I'm just going to go ahead and start asking my beautiful lady. By the way, you're looking so gorgeous. I love that lipstick. You must tell me where you bought it. I love that lipstick. It's one of my favorite colors. It's
Oh,
gorgeous. It's
you
gorgeous.
look gorgeous yourself too. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so this is a lady that I love so much. I admire. The first time we met, we connected. I love her energy. She's bubbly, She has the good vibes and the good. That's what I'm all about. I like people that are free spirits, that are open, because that's what I am. Myself. I believe I'm free. Those that come close to me, they know that I'm a very cool and easygoing person. But people from afar normally judge and say, "Oh, this lady," because I keep to myself. If you don't talk to me, I don't talk. I'm like that sometimes. Some people tend to confuse me and think, "Oh, maybe, oh, she's proud," or she's, mm-mm. Me, I'm a very simple and down to earth. If you come a little bit closer, you'll know and understand where I am. Anyway, this show is not about me. I was just, describing my guest, what the qualities that brought us together. And obviously, the business that we're into is what brought us as well together, because we're on the same mission, inspiring healthy living around the world. We're helping people to transform their health. We're teaching people to like that prevention is better than cure. We are teaching people to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into their diet. That's what we are all about. So I'm just going to kick off my first question and ask you, my beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Okay, let's rewind from your childhood until now. What was your perception about uh, healthy lifestyle? What kind of diet were you having? Were you someone that was eating healthy? Were you someone that used to exercise? Please just share your before. What was your before? We're curious to know.
Oh, thank you very much. Very interesting. When I was a little girl growing up, born in Nigeria, raised in Nigeria, and
Mm-hmm,
incidentally, where I was born, it's the northern part of Nigeria.
mm-hmm,
We had loads of fruits growing then in
mm-hmm,
Nigeria. And then, of course, in the northern part also, they eat a lot of vegetables. So I find myself born and brought up there. My parents eat a lot of food, African Nigerian food, But I found that as a little girl, I had
mm-hmm.
interest in fruits a lot, loads and loads
Wow,
of fruits. Yes,
interesting.
I grew up eating a lot of fruit and vegetables, but mainly fruits, because growing up as a little girl then in Nigeria, going to school, when you're given money to buy anything, what
Mm-hmm.
we buy on the way is fruits. Unlike these days, children eat chocolates and all that. But I bought fruits on the way to school and back from school. And then there were sometimes we passed around gardens where there were fruits. And as children, we just climbed the trees, quickly climbed the trees to pluck the fruit. And if the cat catch you, you start running. That was how I grew up. I grew up eating loads and loads of fruits. And as I grew into adolescent, into teenager, and then became a woman of my own, it's just continued. I find out that I eat a lot of fruits, and I'm a very, very, I wouldn't say I am not now, but well, I don't have the time anymore, but all my life, I'm a very active person.
Okay.
Probably because I went to a primary school, then an army school. So we were drilled, we did a lot of sports. So I was involved in anything at all, any kind of sport that they do in school. I'm number one to be there. If it's a dancing sport, I'm there. If it's running, I'm there. If it's jumping, I'm there. I was just too active. I was hyperactive. So I was so active growing up. And then when I became a teenager, of course, I go to the gym a lot. I run every morning. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. At 5 o'clock, I'm on the road running. I will always run every morning. If I don't run, I'm not happy. And when I met my husband, we're 26 years together now. When I met him,
Congratulations.
thank you. When we were dating, he couldn't imagine a young lady, I wake up in the morning and I'm going running. I'm like, where are you running to? You wake up and you just keep running, And I go running and I come back, I do my aerobics on my own, and then I go to the gym. I love swimming also. So you can see my life has been very active. Running, jogging, playing. I played lawn tennis. I played in secondary school. I played basketball. I was in the basketball team for the state, And then when I was doing my youth school, I played volleyball. I tell you, I do everything. Anything that I find, I just want to be there. I played volleyball during the time I was doing my youth school, and we went for a competition that we won. So I have been very active. And then I started having children. I was still running and doing all those things. I swim a lot. I love swimming. So my life has always been an active one. So I have the mindset of a sport person because I've always done sport. And then I eat healthy. I'm a health conscious person. Even in my home with my children, my husband, I introduce it. Anybody who is close to me that doesn't know I love fruits and vegetables doesn't know me, because that is what I eat the most. When I was a little girl, my mom gives me, in those days, there was no blender. Back in Nigeria, gives me the tomatoes to go blend it in the local meal. I eat the tomato on my way there. I just pick the tomato.
Wow.
I just put it in my mouth and I start eating. And I will be full. By the time I get home, there's food. I said, I'm not hungry. I'm full. You see? So this has been my life. So coming in contact with...
Okay, hold it there before you get there. Yes. Wow, I love what you shared, because when you're talking about some of these things, you brought up memories. You made me to start thinking about myself, because I also loved fruits. From childhood, I didn't joke, in a way that even before I came across this opportunity, I wouldn't buy my children, when I go to work on my way back, their treat would be fruits. I would never buy my children sweets or like chips. If I was to do that, it would be once a week. But if I go anywhere, if I go to work on my way back, the first thing that I'll buy was what? Fruits and vegetables. I've been a fruit and vegetable lover. Now that brings me to this fact to ask you this question, because yes, you loved fruits. Yes, you loved vegetables. You ate. I also ate fruits. I also ate vegetables. But how many of them did you eat before?
Wow.
How many?
I only ate fruits in season. If I had to eat fruits any fruit in season, I believed I will eat voraciously. I eat it a lot so that when it's out of season, until it comes in the next season, I would have eaten enough that will last me. You can't eat more than maybe 5 or 6 different kind of fruits. Do you understand?
Okay.
So most times I can't really eat much, maybe maximum 6 or 7 different types, because I'm a lover of fruit. So I like variety. I used to buy a lot of variety, you know. I could get mangoes, get the eggplant, get pineapple, get watermelon, get pawpaw, get oranges, get tangerine. You come to my house, you will see baskets of fruits.
But were you eating all of them? Were you eating all those varieties in one day? That's my question. You know, I'm heading somewhere with this
No, no,
before I
no,
head into.
no. I
Yes.
can't eat all in one day, of course. No.
No, yeah. So you see, that's where the mindset issue comes in. Oh, my internet is acting up. That's where the mindset issue comes in. We believe that okay, because we love fruits, we are eating we're eating 2 or 3 or 5 fruits, and then we think that it's enough. Because me having a basket full of fruits, and I'm eating 2 today, I'm eating 3 tomorrow, I'm eating 1 on the 3rd day, on the 4th day I'm eating maybe 4. You know, it's not balancing. There is still something lacking there. So that is what so many people's perception is. They believe that because they are eating fruits and vegetables already at home, then they believe that, oh, it's enough. But what do our doctors tell us? They tell us that we must have 7 to 13 servings per day. It means you must eat the rainbow. It means you must have all the colors of the rainbow in those fruits and vegetables that you eat. And I don't think that you were having all those colors of the
I
rainbow,
wasn't.
right?
Vegetables I was having
Absolutely.
cucumber and cabbage and
Mm.
lettuce and
These
carrot.
are still those are still greens. The carrot is now the second color. You see?
Yeah.
So you've had 3 greens and how many? One, which is a carrot, which is different.
Yeah.
You understand? So this brings us to why we are talking about this topic: mindset your roadway to health. So I know that that's what some of us say when I ask you, oh, do you eat fruits and vegetables? Oh, you tell me, I already have. Oh, see, my basket is full. Sometimes even those fruits, they get rotten before we even finish consuming them. Okay, so I'm just going to allow you to head on again now and tell us, at what point in your life did you discover and think that okay, um and discover that okay, the fruits and vegetables you're eating were not enough? How did you come across this particular you know a product that has I'm actually giving away. Maybe you should be the one that is telling us now, what is your after?
Well, as I got more matured,
Mm-hmm,
like after 45, some
mm-hmm,
things start to set in.
mm-hmm,
When you get to 40, I remember when I turned 40, and after about a month or so, I woke up one morning and I was having blurry eyesight. I was like, what's happening? It's like the clouds are dropping. It's everything looking so white. So I called my daughter in the house. Then I said, are the clouds dropping? Because all I can see is white. She said, Mom, no, it's clear. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
I said, oh, is this what they talk about? Life begins at 40. Is this what is going to begin my life? The life begins at 40. So I closed I rubbed it together, cropped it together, opened it again, and I could still see. What am I trying to say? My vision was number one. I noticed my vision was now declining. I've clocked 40. So the body is telling me now that, hello, girl. Things are beginning to wind down. Do you understand? So that's it. My vision. I started noticing that. And then after that, 41, 42, going like that. And then when I got to 45, I started noticing some things again. Arthritic pain. You wake up in the morning, it's like you went to a battlefield during the night. When you sleep at night, you're supposed to wake up refreshed. I wake up in the morning as a healthcare worker. Of course, I go to work and come back and I sleep. And then when I wake up, it's like I went to a battlefield. Like, in fact, I was at the forefront of the battlefield. So I wake up completely drained, looking very heavy. Even to get out of the bed is a problem. Then I started having joint pain. My mother had arthritis, okay? And we find out that it's prevalent in both my father's side and my mother's side. But as a child growing up, I always told myself that I'm not going to be a part of this. That kind of, I reject it. It's not going to happen to me. And then you find out that one day you wake up and the thing is that you are rejecting is already setting in. And you say, oh, I rise above it. I was at that point. I was really achy joints. My shoulders, like I told you, I've always been a sporty person. I started feeling pains on my shoulders became stiff. I started doing exercise to, no, God forbid, no, I don't want any stiffness. And the knees and the ankle and everywhere, I started having arthritis. Sometimes I'm sleeping at night, I've got muscle pull coming, those kind of, you get up, you're crying, you're trying to pull it, and you're crying there, and you're like, I wake my husband, look, I'm in pain. Try to take this pain away from me. Well, you can't do nothing. You understand? So it was at this point, not only that, and then I discovered that my gums became very sore. I had bleeding gums. I dare not put a toothbrush to my mouth. I'll spit out, instead of spitting out the water mixed with the paste, I'll be spitting out red blood. And then the gums were very, very sore. I could no longer chew like I used to, growing up in Africa, girl, we chew a lot of bones. My mother used to buy biscuit bones. She goes to the market because my father was a caterer. So she, the benefit of eating bones, but they get this biscuit bones because of the calcium in it. So when she buys meat, we have lots of meat in the north, but then they buy biscuit bone. The meat will be mixed with the bone. So when we eat the meat, we chew the bones. We like the sound as children. So we have strong teeth. But then I found out that my teeth was no longer as strong as it used to be. I could no longer chew the way I used to chew. I could chew bone to pulp, but I couldn't chew it again. And then the gums were sore and my teeth were beginning to shake. So I was feeling like I was going to lose all my teeth before I was 50. This was my fear. And this was at the state I was when I met this product. Secondly, I found out I'm somebody that sleeps well. I have never, ever taken sleeping pills to sleep. I just go to bed, close my eyes, and I'm gone. I started finding out that I could not sleep like I was sleeping before. Sometimes I could be up 2 a.m., 3 a.m., even though I'm tired. I'm unable to sleep. And then the last one, brain fog. I could be talking to somebody, could be talking to me, and I'll be listening. And after the person finished talking, I'll be asking myself, what did that person just say? I've forgotten. I go to work. There, as a healthcare worker in the morning, there is a handover. You sit down and you're listening to handover, and everything they say, you're watching, listening keenly. And at the end of the day, you live there and you're like, what did he say about that patient? But you can't tell anybody because they will look at you like you are not competent to do your job. But this was what I was going through. This was what I was going through. This was what I was going through at that time. So I didn't know what to do. I was worried. That's when I came in contact with this miracle product. And my life took a turnaround.
Wow. Oh my God. Can you imagine going through all of those things? You know, it's really funny because there's a post that I've read that people that said, what did that post say, by the way? That it was the message in that post was saying that, you know, the diseases that run, or ailments, let me say, that run in the family, it comes from what also back from the lifestyle, right? Because if you grow up eating certain things and living out certain things, you will grow up with that thing, and isn't it?
True.
So that is why you will see in so many of times, if there's ailment, you see that mother or father had blood pressure, you will see if one or two had diabetes, it will follow suit. Why? Because the way that you grow up, what you were eating when you were growing up
Yeah.
until you're old, you will carry on with the same thing. You get it? And it made so much sense. And it went to ring a bell and say, yeah, it's right. Because sometimes you will see there are people that are skinny, right? But they still have blood pressure. They still
Mhm.
get diabetes.
Mhm.
How is that possible? You understand?
Yeah.
So this thing is, it's amazing that, as much as you thought that you were exercising, you were eating healthy, you were doing everything right, there were still things that you're not doing fully right. And congratulations for coming across this product. And I thank God and bless God for that. And congratulations for giving it a try, for not being skeptical, because there are other people that are still, we are sharing the benefits of this amazing product with them. They are still skeptical. They're still skeptical. Some of them, they don't even want to give it a try. Yet it's something that could change their life. Now, can you go ahead and tell us this amazing product, this miracle magic beans that you came across? What have they done for you so far?
Oh my goodness. It's an irony that you'll be telling people, look, there's gold here. Come and get it. Come and get it. It's free gold
Mhm.
that will do your life a lot of good. And the person like, no, I want to give it. I want to think about it. And you're like, are you for real? You want to think about it? You know what I'm talking about. When I came across this product, nobody told me about it. I was just scrolling and I found it. Like I told you, I love fruits and vegetables. So when I saw something fruits juice, I was like, what? Okay. So I called the person, tell me what this is about. And she told me, and immediately I told her, you know what? I want it. She said, okay, good. I said, no, but how did you get it? Smart. How did you get it? I want to know. She said, actually, you can be a friend. I said, I want to be that too. She didn't need to convince me.
Mhm.
She didn't need to convince. That's the amazing thing.
Wow.
Some people I find that today, I'm talking to you, I'm like, I wish everybody would be like me. I said, you know what? She said, oh, just buy the product. She was convincing me because she wanted to make sales. I told her, no, I don't just want to buy. I want to be a partner. I want to be associated with this product because seeing it
Amazing
alone, I
mission.
know the benefits that I would get from it. Probably because I, I was a science student in school and I know the benefits of fruits and vegetables. And I did home economics too, part of my courses, in secondary school. So, and I did agriculture in the
Wow.
university.
Wow.
I'm an agriculturist. So I know a good thing when I say it because of my background. So I said, I want to be a part of this. And immediately I registered and I bought my product. I bought everything, every product that it had, I bought it. And I started using it. Amazingly, before I could know, my gums were back
Wow.
to normality. No more blood when I brush, and the gums are so, and now I can chew my bones, you know. And then The arthritic, because the arthritic pain was so painful, Bianca. At night, I'll be sleeping, I'll be groaning in agony. The pains, especially when I come back from work and oh my God, I'll be so sore, inflammation. Those were gone. I can now sleep and dream and wake up sound, unlike before, and then the shoulders that were paining me, all gone. The joints, all gone.
Wow.
My knee, yes, because I used to, like I told you, I run a lot. So I had wear and tear of the kneecap. So I've been a runner all my life. So now that is what I'm paying for. But you know, the amazing thing, when I went for an MRI scan, you know what the consultant told me? He said, my bones are growing. I'm like, what?
Wow.
He said, this is amazing. Your bones are growing.
At this age?
At this age. It was an amazement to him, but I know where it's coming from.
Oh my God.
And in my family, my mother suffered arthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, and it's like osteoporosis, where the bones become thinner. Now, because of this product, I'm not going to go that lane. My bones are growing in density and everything, strong.
Wow.
All because of a little change in my lifestyle. I'm enjoying the benefits of fruits and vegetables. How much more can you preach this?
How many of these fruits and vegetables are you talking about that are you consuming in a day? So people know.
Yes, thank you very much. You see, it's in a capsule form. It's 30 fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Wow. Isn't that amazing? 30 fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Someone will say, how can you have 30 fruits and vegetables in a capsule? These fruits are vine ripened. They are harvested, dried with the seed, with the peel, the seed, and the fruits together. Do you eat the seed and the peel of a fruit? No, we bin it. But that's where the nutrients are. It is processed and put into a capsule. And the capsule also is made of a food ingredient, tapioca. So it's whole food nutrient, phytonutrients, which is bioavailable. Once you take the capsule, it goes straight into your bloodstream, straight into your blood. Is absorbed into your blood. It doesn't have to break down. Like all these synthetic, supplements. When you buy them, you take them. When you go to wee, you smell them in the wee. You go to poo, you smell them there. Because why? They have to break down. But this is not like this because it's natural.
Wow. Wow, wow. Massive congratulations. I'm so happy for you for all your testimonies. Now you can chew the bone.
Oh, yeah.
You can chew the bone now and you can enjoy, no more aches. Like, can you imagine? Your bones are growing again, but, you had a tear and the doctor tells you that your bones are growing again at this age.
At this age. He said,
I
this is
don't know,
amazing. He's never seen it. That my bones are growing.
Guys, I don't know how we need to say it. I cannot blame you at home because sometimes maybe people could have referred certain products to you and they did not work for you. So that is why we're here to educate and let you know and understand. I am bringing different people on this platform to come and share their stories. No one is doing any medical claim. They are saying they are true and real stories of what they experience. You don't think I can brainwash all these people that you've seen on this show so far to tell them what will they give me? What will they pay me? No. People are coming
Bianca,
to share their
just to add to
real.
what you were saying. The body has a tendency to heal itself. When you give it the right nutrients that it needs, it heals itself. That's the way God created the body, to heal itself. But you need to give it the fuel it needs to work. and that is the right nutrients. When you don't give it the right nutrient, what happens? It becomes sick. You understand? You become, when the body will not be able to do what it's supposed to do. That's where sickness and diseases and pains and all that comes from. So when you start giving the body what you're supposed to give the body, then it begins to behave the way it's supposed to behave. There's cell renewal, there's no inflammation, so those pains will be gone. What was causing those pains? It was inflammation. Because of what? The kind of food we eat when you're not eating what you're supposed to eat. So this product just bridges the gap between what you're supposed to eat and what you're eating. It bridges it. It's like an equation. It balances the equation. So people say, oh, my arthritis is gone. We're not saying it's medicine. I was talking with someone, and she was saying medicine. Somebody said that medicine is good. It's not a medicine. It's a whole food nutrient. It's not a medicine. I just wanted to add that.
Thank you so much for adding that and emphasizing on that. So this is what we are talking about, our beautiful viewers. I know sometimes maybe you are rejecting, someone has been sharing about this product that we are promoting, and you are skeptical, which I do not blame you for being skeptical, but that is why we are coming to give you the information so you understand why you need to take it. You see, why I ask her to share her before and after is for you to see and tell the difference. And you yourself can be able to identify what you're going through and see how you can get a solution. So we are here sharing the problem and giving you the solution to the problem. So the ball is in your court now. If you want to turn your life around, I just want to throw in something today. I was taking 10 different types of medications myself before I came across these miracle beans. I've come down to about two or three, but even those two or three, I'm not consistent in them. Do you know what? Today, I took one of my vitamin D tablets. I I had to vomit. I had serious heartburn. Do you know when I went to vomit in the toilet? I'm sorry, I know it sounds disgusting. When I went to vomit in the toilet, the tablets were still whole. It was still whole the way it was. It hadn't gone down. And I had taken that hours, like for more than an hour, maybe 2 hours. It was still somewhere hanging. I was uncomfortable. My body doesn't recognize, it doesn't connect with this kind of things anymore. It's used to fruits and vegetable. It's used to eating natural. Myself, I was on injections for my anemia. I was getting 2 injections per month. I was getting intravenous iron twice a month. Just from fruits and vegetables and berries, I stopped taking that. It's 1.5 years. I'll be going to 2 years soon that I haven't touched that injection. I haven't gotten that iron those doses anymore. I stopped my iron tablets as well. So this is what this product can do to you. Due to our time, we're going to wrap it up and leave it here for today. Let me ask if my guest has just one word in under 1 minute. What do you want to leave with our audience?
Thank you very much. You see, a word is enough for the wise. Just try it. There is no harm in trying. We've told you all we have experienced, but your experience will convince you. So give it a try, and then you share the gospel to others. Thank you very much.
Wow. You heard it all.
Yeah.
Just try it. All you need to do is to try. Maybe tomorrow you'll be the one, just because I know that anybody that comes across this amazing product, your life won't be the same. The way you'll be talking about it to people will see that passion, because it's going to do you so much good. Even things that you're not even thinking and expecting. That's the power of fueling your body with the right, flooding your body with the right food and the right nutrients.
Yeah.
Well, our viewers, I don't know whose platform you're watching from. If you're watching from Sister Temisan, Coach Temisan's platform, reach out to her. If anybody shared this video that is not me, please reach out to that person. Tell them, I want to know this amazing product that they're talking about. I want to try it. If you need any information, we are going to certainly give that to you. If you're watching from my platform, please do the same. And what I will say, please kindly comment, like, and share this video, because this is a mission. Our mission is to get people to live longer and healthier lives. Please don't be selfish. If you think you don't need it, somebody else might need it. There are people that can be struggling with some things. They can't even, they didn't even identify. It's until we talk about them, then they can identify that, oh, so this thing is arthritis that I've been feeling. You
Mm.
understand?
Mm.
So please just share it. If you don't need it, there's somebody that definitely needs it. God bless you for watching. Thank you so much. See you again on Tuesday for another episode of Roadway to Health. Thank you once again, my beautiful CEO, Mega Mom, Coach, Temisan, for coming on board and sharing your story. God bless you so much. So, goodbye, our viewers.